Sitting on a front porch in the early morning breeze. Sitting on a front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome out to the Wednesday version, September 10th, of The Front Porch. And no, I'm not Kenny. Kenny is not here today. You are just stuck with me and some mighty fine guests that are coming up later on this morning. But I'll be here with you the rest of the week. Kenny is out taking care of his precious bride. They've got some things going on this week, and we will keep them in our thoughts and prayers. Right now, we're going to go to the line for the Reverend Emerson Ware. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Scott. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Good. Well, it's just you and me. That sounds like a song, doesn't it? Just you and I.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Kenny's not here, and so I get to fill in for him today and have a lot of fun. I'm kind of excited and nervous being out here by myself. But anyways, we got you to come out here and give us a thought for today, and I'm sure that's going to calm me down tremendously.
Well, you've been doing a wonderful job. We appreciate you for what you do.
Well, I appreciate those kind words.
God bless you. Well, I thought this morning would come from Exodus chapter 17 and verses 12 and 13, where Moses was in a battle, and Moses' hands was heavy. And then Aaron and Hur took a stone and put it under him, and he sat on it. And Aaron and Hur supported his hands, one on one side and one on the other side, so that his hands were steady until the sunset. And sometimes, Scott, we need propping up. We need help in this warfare that we're in. And spiritual battles can be tiresome. Even if you win a fight, it takes something out of you. And we as saints, we are in a constant warfare with the enemy. So in our text this morning, Moses' hands got heavy. They got tired from holding the staff high on the hill. Now, his staff didn't weigh any more than it did before, but his arms was growing weak and tired because of the battle that was going on longer than he had anticipated. And maybe this has happened to you, Scott, and as listeners, perhaps as a series of trials and tribulations and circumstances goes on, you begin to lose interest. And they can go on for a long time that you begin to lose interest in reading your Bible, and sometimes prayer just won't come. It seems too hard to do, and your faith grows weak because your battle is going on longer than you just anticipated. And the problem with the Israelites was that as Moses became tired and his arms drifted down, the enemy prevailed. As long as his arm was up, he won. So Aaron and Hur came up with a plan to maintain the spiritual power by lifting up Moses' tired arm. And Scott, as I close, that's the beauty of the church community. The beauty is that the church provides us with a place to find our Aarons and our Hurs to lift our wearied arms, to lift our wearied minds, our souls and our spirits. Someone that can encourage us that God is on our side. Someone that can encourage us that we can make it. Someone that can encourage us to just hang on in there, because the battle is not yours. The battle belongs to God. And even the strongest of us, God, will have times when we need propping up to keep our spirits focused on God. Don't throw in the towel. When you never raise the staff, don't quit the battle. When you never raise the bar, Joshua fought in the valley and Moses fought on the hill. And as a result of that, they prevailed. And just as we can prevail over whatever obstacle is in our way, because God wins. And when he wins, we win, and we win every time. God bless you guys, and God keep you is our prayer.
Well, that is a great way to start off our morning. I got folks in my life that keep my arms lifted, because we all, like you said, we all get tired. So I am so thankful that I've got folks around me that help all the time. You can't do it alone. That's for sure.
No, we can't do it alone. We got to have some help.
Well, I appreciate those kind words, genuine words, helpful words, and godly words. Sometimes we don't. I don't think we do this every time we have a thought for today. But today and tomorrow and Friday's show, Kenny's not going to be here because Ellen's got some health issues, and they're in Birmingham getting some answers and running tests, that type of thing. So I'm going to ask you to say, before you leave, to say a special prayer for Kenny and Ellen and all the medical staff in Birmingham this week.
Yes, sir. We'll be glad to do that. Can we do it now?
You can do it right now. Yes, sir.
Eternal God, our Father, we come now in the name of Jesus, a name that is above every name, and at his name every knee must bow and every tongue must confess. We honor you, we praise you, we magnify you, we glorify you. We thank you for Jesus, and we thank Jesus for God. And we pray to God that as Kenny and his beautiful wife travel up and down the busy and the dangerous highway, we pray that you would take them by the reins of their minds and give them a safe trip to Birmingham and back. And we pray to God that you would just bless the doctors, those physicians that wait upon these your people. And we're praying to God that she will be able to have a speedy recovery. And we thank you for what you're doing, what you have done, and what you're going to do in Kenny and his wife's life. Oh, bless now, as only you can. And we'll be careful to give you the praise. For it is in the name of Jesus we do humbly beg with the forgiveness of our sins. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much for those words and that prayer.
My pleasure.
Well, we will hear from you again in the morning about the same time, same place.
Yes, sir. We'll look forward to it.
Have a great day.
You too now.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. The Reverend Emerson Ware with our thought for today. Weather today, it is 59 degrees outside, which feels so good when you walk out this morning. Well, you know what? I got to mash that button or it will make that noise. High today of 85. Starting out 59, going up to 85. Less than 2% chance of rain. Tonight, we're going to go right back down there. Low of 60, going to be clear. Not much chance of rain. The 5-day forecast looks like this. 88, 88, 88. Pretty common there, I guess. 90 and 92 is going to warm up on Sunday and Monday, but in the low 60s at night. Not much chance of rain. We need some rain, so maybe sometime in the next several days we'll see those chances go up because it's mighty dry outside. But anyways, we got a great forecast coming up. This weekend's going to be beautiful, and the weather is brought to you today by Elk City Marine out there. New location on Highway 280 down in the Jackson's Gap area. They can service your boat. They sell the landaus. The pontoon boats. If you're about to get your boat out of the water actually is falling just a little bit, not too much. But if you're going to get your boat out and have it winterized, go see those folks and tell them we sent you down there. Well, we just had the Reverend Emerson Ware on here. The Town and Country Cleaners located on 1222 Cherokee Road, Alexander City. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Special of the week, today being Wednesday, you can get pants for $4.90 and a regular dress for $8.25. Go by the Town and Country Cleaners and tell the ladies that we sent you in there, and they will get you fixed up on all your cleaning needs.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Inspired by the bold bison, Southern Union students blaze new trails every single day. They press forward knowing their SU education will lead them to success. Affordable, accessible, and locally unparalleled. Whether you're transitioning to a university or launching straight into a lucrative career, a degree from SU SDC can help you blaze your path. 3 locations, dedicated faculty and staff, endless possibilities. It's all waiting for you at Southern Union. It's time to venture forward. Register today.
Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623.
Glory's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings. Come on, get on board. Glory's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Glory's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings.
Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting. Sleepy 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South. Turning into Wind Creek State Park, and there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch.
The Alex City Parks and Rec Department serves the residents of Alexander City with quality facilities and programs designed to positively affect the lives of our citizens. From youth sports programs to adult activities and our senior center, the Alex City Parks and Rec offers services for all ages. The Cooper Rec Center, Lake Winds Golf Course, and the Senior Activity Center are just some of the great features the Alex City Parks and Rec Department provides for the people of Alex City. For more information on any of our programs, call 256-329-5762. or go to acpr.recdesk.com.
Castelluccio Fine Italian Dining in downtown Alexander City is rapidly becoming the region standard for Italian cuisine, as well as hand-cut filet mignon, fresh Gulf seafood, and the area's best Italian import wine selection. We offer true old-world charm with unmatched hospitality. Like Castelluccio Fine Dining on Facebook to keep up with daily lunch and dinner specials. Also new, we offer catering for your family and small business, so call and order. Castelluccio, downtown Alexander City, where the only thing that rivals the flavor is the dining experience.
Alana's Place, 126 Marshall Street, right here in Alexander City, Alabama. They've got deliveries available with DoorDash. They've got all kind of good sandwiches, breakfast. I went by there, actually was there yesterday morning having breakfast. Had a biscuit and gravy. They've got some good stuff over there for you. Go by Alana's Place today and see what they have to offer for your fine dining needs. Well, welcome back out here. It's kind of lonely out here this morning. Just me, myself, and I. I said I'm not supposed to say I apologize for saying But we got some great guests coming up here later on this morning at 6:30. Special guest, lifelong friend of mine, Mr. Bobby Simons will be out here with us, and we'll chit-chat about old stories and all kinds of things going on in his life. And at 7 o'clock, we got Russell Medical Foundation, Tammy Jackson is going to be out here talking about ribbon cutting. And then at 7:30, the Alex City Chamber Total Resource Campaign with Karen Treadwell. So we got three good guests lined up here in a few minutes, so you won't be stuck with me by myself too many more minutes. Let's talk about what's going on around town right now. Down in Rockford, Alabama, we got the Fall Festival coming up, decorating contest. They look forward to seeing all the fall decor popping up around your home and business, cash prizes for first, second, and third places. All participants earn bragging rights for the community participation. Judging will take place on Monday, October 27th. Winners will be announced Friday on Halloween Day, the 31st, at their trick-or-treat event. Contestants need to complete an entry form at Town Hall by Monday, October the 20th. The Elks Lodge is having a first annual Lake Martin cruising event on September 27th over at the Playhouse Cinemas parking lot. There's an entry fee of $25. If you got an antique car you want to show off, contact the Elks Lodge, and they will get you all set up. A $25 entry fee. That's going to be a fun morning. I think it's from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Saturday, September 27th. And next week, downtown, this is going to be a fun event downtown. I'm part of the Arts Council here in town, and the Art Walk and Wine Tasting. Join the Elk City Arts Council and downtown businesses for a delicious night of wine and local artists with live music from Suzanne Schultz. So there's $25 for a ticket to that. You'll walk around and see the different businesses, and there will be art, local artists and their paintings. They'll be on display there from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. on September 18th. If you got something like that going on and want us to get it out there for the public to hear about, give me a call, text, email, jscottblake227@gmail.com, 256-794-1003, and we will see about getting that on for you on community events. We like talking about what's going on in the afternoon. This happened yesterday afternoon over at Jess and Gray, the Chamber After Hours. That was yesterday afternoon over downtown at Jess and Gray. They had some good knickknacks over there. Got to talk to several good folks over there with the chamber and new business folks around town. And I met a new lady that's an interior decorator, and I meant to bring her card on here. She just went into business from Eclectic, Alabama, got a degree from Auburn, and I apologize. I don't have her name, but I had her card, was going to bring it in here. But you never know who you're going to meet. So the next time the chamber has an after hours like this we had yesterday, you need to go out there and participate and see what's going on in the community. Tons of stuff going on right now. Weather's cooling down. Football is here. Notice I've got my BR cup. Can y'all see that? Yeah, I think you can see that on the screen. With my hot coffee in there. Benjamin Russell goes over to Chilton County this week and plays, and we wish them well. Saw Mr. Jaden Tuck last night at the chamber event, and he said that team was practicing well and looking good, and hoping for another victory this week. Tallapoosa County Republican Party. If you would like to go to an event on November 6th, the tickets are $100. You get a steak meal, and this year it's going to be over at the Betty Carroll Graham Center, and they've got a very special nationally known guest coming in to speak, Riley Gaines. She's the former swimmer at Kentucky, and she's on Outkick, doing some TV stuff, and she goes around and speaks all over the United States, and she will be here on November 6th at the Betty Carroll Graham Center. It's a fundraiser. Going to have a steak meal cooked by yours truly, and there's limited tickets, so you need to go ahead and get your name in the hat for those tickets. You can contact Denise Bates at 334-625-1485, and it's going to be a fun event. Lots of stuff going on right now in the community. Had one more thing to talk about with the community, and I just totally forgot what it was. Oh, the United Way dinner and play tomorrow night. The murder mystery dinner event is tomorrow night over at the Mill 280. It's called I Love the 80s to Death, and it'll be a murder mystery set in the 80s, and that should be fun. They'll be in their 80s attire, probably a lot of long hair and spiked hair and a lot of hairspray and some good tunes from the 80s. I don't know if you like the 80s songs or not, but I'm a kid from the 80s, graduated high school in 84 and 88 in college. Pretty much that means I'm an 80s child, I guess. But a lot of good music. I actually DJ'd a party Labor Day weekend down in Dadeville for a family, and it was an 80s themed party, and there was a lot of hair and a lot of hairspray, a lot of colorful outfits, and a lot of good music. There was some good music in the 80s, I think, country and pop and rock, and had a good time doing that down there in the Dadeville community. If you got something going on, let us know about it. Like I said, we got some great guests coming up here in a few minutes. At 6:30, Bobby Simons is going to join me out here. He and I will be talking about old times and all kind of fun stuff. You guys come back and join us when Bobby gets out here, and we're going to have a little fun. Salvation Army, located out on 6800 U.S. Highway 280 here in Alexander City, doing the most good for you in the community. Salvation Army they do a ton for our community here, so they've got a lot down there you can go and pick from to buy. If you need, Kenny mentions it all the time, they got furniture, pots and pans, clothing. Go down there and check them out, and if you've got things to donate, I'm sure they will gladly take those from you. But call the Salvation Army at 256-215-3730 and go see what they have to offer today.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
At Dixie Overhead Door, we specialize in top-quality garage door solutions for homes across Alabama and Georgia. In need of a garage door repair or a brand new garage door installation, our expert team delivers fast, reliable service with local expertise that you can trust, providing customized solutions and exceptional care every step of the way. Visit us today at DixieOverheadDoor.com and experience the Dixie difference.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Sometimes we want to be Old MacDonald and have a farm, but an oink oink here and a quack quack there ends up costing a lot of everywhere. Old MacDonald knew that Pop's 49 Feed and Seed in Dadeville was the best place to save here, there, and everywhere. Just a short drive from Alex City and New Site. Pop's 49 Feed and Seed is on Highway 49 North in Dadeville. 256-825-8812. That's 256-825-8812.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half, your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Well, come on back out here on the porch and join us. Nice Monday morning, about 60 degrees outside. Beautiful morning to get out. And, one thing before I introduce my guest. Mike Lucas, we'll have to get you. Mike Lucas said I was doing a great job, but my hair needed fixings. I don't know what else I can do for my hair here, but anyways, thank you, Mike Lucas, for your critique. Between you and my wife, I'm getting straight out here. I have a very special guest here with me, my lifelong friend, high school classmate, all-around good guy, Bobby Simons, right here beside me. Now, how many know Bobby Simons? Raise your hand. All right, a bunch of folks, I saw them out there, they raised their hand.
Yeah, right.
Bobby's been around here, like I said, all our lives. We grew up together. Yeah. And he, if you like eating bread, he's probably handled your bread. Yeah. I guarantee he has.
Yeah.
So, good morning. Tell us about yourself.
Good morning. Well, you know, Bobby Simons, bread man. Everybody calls me the bread man. I had somebody actually at Burger King the other day call me bun man.
Bun man, yeah.
Wasn't real comfortable with that. So, but anyway, yeah, I've been doing that for 28 years now.
You've never had a bun, I don't think. No.
A mullet.
A mullet, back maybe. A mullet, but not a bun. Yeah. Yeah, but Bobby is one of the good guys around our community. He's been delivering bread for as long as
28 years.
28 years.
Yeah,
that's
28 years.
Gosh, that won't tell. We won't tell them how old we are. No. But we're approaching the big number here, coming up pretty soon. But
just a number.
That's right.
Just a number.
Now, if we do not mention who you're married to, she's gonna get mad at us. So go ahead and tell us about who you're married to.
Married to Kathy Simons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been married to her for 30. Oh, Scott, why did you ask me that? 30. We got married in 91.
That's when we got married.
Yeah, do the math.
You're 34.
Yeah, do the math.
That's 34 years, just like us.
Yeah.
I think we got married around the same time. Got kids. He's got grandkids. Our kids grew up with his kids. So we, and some of our buddies, and tomorrow, one of our buddies is going to be out here tomorrow at 6:30. Boo Boo. Kenny Blair's going to be out here. And some of our buddies have already told me we can't talk about things that we did back in the day because they don't want anybody to know what we did. But I told them statute of limitations had run out. I promise you, our friend Derek Blythe, the attorney, said that we're good, but we're still not going to talk about a whole lot.
No, absolutely not.
But Bobby grew up, he was a good baseball player. I was not, but I remember being on the Little League team. The Alexander City Provision Chicks. All right. Who was our coach? Sears Barnes?
Sears Barnes 1 year, Terry Butler 1 year.
Yep.
A guy named Gary Welcher, I think, coached this 1 year. Bill Young.
Bill Young
coached this 1 year.
Oh, gosh. I'm glad I don't remember that part of it.
Bill and John Mann, I think, coached this 1 year.
Yep.
Yeah, sure
we were the LC Provision Chicks. Was Jeff Fuller on that team?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Jeff Fuller
was on the team. Yeah, I thought so.
I've got a picture at the house with the whole team. I don't remember. Maybe we were 9 or 10, maybe 11.
11.
Like
that. Back then, you got on one team and you stayed on that team until you went to the next age group.
Yeah,
you didn't
absolutely.
get drafted every year. But we had a lot of fun. We both grew up down on Highway 22.
Yeah,
we were little boys in Ray community. One other thing about Bobby, and he is a great sound guy. I don't know if you've been out the past 4 or 5 years. We've done a Christmas concert, and past several years, Bobby has run the sound for that, and he knows how to mix. He had a cool radio in high school, so I guess he's been mixing sound since we were in high school.
Yeah.
But a lot of fun growing up here. But he can mix sound, goes to church over at LC Methodist, and he makes their band sound good over there. Even
they don't need any help with that.
He can make even Barry sound good sometimes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Barry, if you're listening. Rob Harris, I know you're probably listening. You're on the way up to Lincoln, Alabama. But we got regular guys that listen out here for us.
Okay, great.
Anyways, what else is going on in the world of Bobby Simons?
Just kind of getting ready for hunting season. Fall of the year. Spring changes coming on and everything, and getting out and doing a little tractor work and checking some game cameras and that kind of stuff.
It hadn't rained in forever, so it's pretty dry out there.
Oh yeah, it's pretty rough. I was out yesterday checking some cameras and moving some things around, and it's really dry right now. So hopefully we'll get some more rain, but September and October are generally dry months.
They're dry anyways. Yeah, I know John McKelvey's been posting pictures out on his farm of he's caught and killed. I don't know how many rattlesnakes. You seen any rattlesnakes?
I've seen 2 in the road, and that's been about it so far. Luckily, I haven't gotten close to any.
I mean, he's had some big ones out there on his property. But you dove hunt?
Actually, I used to a lot. I went to one this past weekend. Went to a dove shoot with Justin, my oldest son, and my grandson Jameson down in Tallahassee. Had a great time, so it was a lot of fun.
Good. I hadn't been on one in forever. It's always football season and hot.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 excuses I have.
Yeah.
Football season and hot. But Bobby, you hunt with. Is Derek still in that club or just Barry?
It just varies.
Varies.
Yeah,
okay.
but we still try to get together as much as we can.
But we have a text group of a bunch of high school friends. If you don't keep in touch with all your buddies you grew up with, you're cheating yourself out of a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Because it can be 11 o'clock at night. Well, a couple of them can be 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the morning. They'll be up texting stuff. But
I usually turn mine off at night. So.
Well, Cindy makes me turn my ringer off, and I don't hear it till see them to the next morning. But we have a fun group that talks daily. So it's kind of strange. We all grow up and then we all go our separate ways, raise our kids, and all of a sudden our kids are gone. We're back acting like we're in high school again, talking every day, and cutting up and having fun. The only difference is Bobby's not heavier. Most of us are heavier and have less hair, but for some reason he doesn't age.
Yeah, no, that's not true. That's totally not true.
Does not age. Well, all righty. We have a couple things going on we need to talk about in the community and keep promoting these while we're sitting here. Lake Martin Living Art and Photo Contest. That's coming up down in Dadeville, and they're accepting submissions through September 16th. That's the deadline at 5 p.m. It's going to be a fun time. The reception and exhibit will be, I can't read that, September, I can't read it, 25th, I think that's what it says. That is some small print right there. But they're going to have the art contest there in Dadeville. You need to go and check that out if you can down in Dadeville, Alabama. All right, well, we're going to go away and come right back with some more Bobby Simons, and so you guys come right back. Forbes Auto Sales out on Highway 280 in Kellyton, Alabama. Decades of trust and our name behind it. If you're in need of a good used vehicle, car, truck, I've even seen some campers out there, RVs, I think. Go see the Forbes folks and they'll fix you up. They also have tires, sales, installation. They do alignments, all mechanical repairs, big or small. Call today, 256-212-9868. Visit them at 1932 Highway 280 in Kellyton, Alabama.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
Jim's Pharmacy at the Lake, located on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, home-owned and operated by Jim Clanton, has an experienced staff that is all about your wellness, offering the convenient packaging to help keep your medicines organized. Jim's Pharmacy also has a great gift selection like pecans, socks, lake t-shirts, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 2 on Saturday. Give us a call at 256-373-3449.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com, today.
Hi, I'm Quinn Harrelson at Riverbank and Trust. As a mortgage lender, I work hard to earn my clients' trust. That means being accessible when they need me, on my personal cell phone, even on the weekends, and delivering mortgage options that work best for their financial well-being. Building lasting relationships and the excitement of helping clients purchase a home, well, that never gets old.
Looking for reliable medical equipment close to home? Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical in Sylacauga has you covered with oxygen, CPAPs and BPAPs, continuous glucose monitors, wound care, and airway therapy. Need mobility support? We offer braces, lift chairs, and both manual and motorized wheelchairs available for rent or purchase. We'll even show you how to use your equipment, and yes, we accept most insurances. Serving the Sylacauga area for over 20 years, that's Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical, 201 West Fort Williams. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Call 256-245-1411 today.
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you're looking at the outside right now. Come on in on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
Merle Norman Cosmetics, located over in the square here in Alexander City. They've moved off of Main Street over the past couple of 3 months over into the square. Miss Robin and Vicki are now the owners of Merle Norman. You ladies go in there, they can fix you up. I don't really understand all of that different shades and what a blush and lipstick and powder and all that, but they've got it going on in there. Merle Norman's been around for forever and ever and ever. One of the most trusted names in ladies' makeup and lipstick and eyeshadow and all the other kind of things like that. Go see Robin and Vicki at Merle Norman in the square in Alexander City. We're back. We are back out here and looking at the Facebook Live. We've got another high school mate watching us right now. He called Bobby something else, but Brian Wagner says, "Good morning, Scott and Smack." So that was a nickname he had over there growing up. But Brian Wagner, good to see your name pop up, and I hope your day is doing well. Bobby, tell him hello.
Yep. Hello, Brian. Good to hear from you.
That's right. Come back and come over and see us sometimes. But anyways, good to have all you guys watching us on the Roku. If you're watching us on the app on Roku, watching us on Spectrum on the local channel there, watching us I think on YouTube maybe, and also on Facebook Live. I've got Facebook Live pulled up here, and we got several folks out there. Dana Lett's watching us this morning. Jim Hardy's watching us. We'll have several more pop up as the morning goes on when people start getting up. It's early in the morning to get up and start watching a bald-headed guy on TV. So thank y'all for watching us. Like I said earlier, when I introduced Bobby to you guys, he's the bread man, and you know these guys get up. This is not early for him. I mean, he's up probably 2 or 3 hours before we even think about getting up for this show. But I was going to get Bobby just to take us through a typical morning delivering bread. Y'all don't think about it, but that bread has to get there somehow, and this is the guy that does it.
Yeah, well, we've got a remote site here that we have a relay truck that brings the bread every night, and we'll come in the morning, we'll count it and go through it and separate it and load it on the trucks, and that usually takes anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half, according to how large the load is. And then we try to get out and get to our restaurants as early as we can so that we can get in and out and be done with those and be out of the way, and then get to our grocery stores. And then, of course, after we get our grocery stores, we'll kind of move on to the rest of our routes.
Yeah. Where the bread that you have, where is it made? Where is it actually baked?
Well, that's kind of interesting, Scott, because I didn't know this until I actually went to work for the bread company. We every bakery only bakes certain products.
Mm-hmm.
So you might have a product from Villa Rica, Georgia, that comes in on a truck, and then another product is baked, say, in Thomasville. Or just different bakeries bake different things. So we don't get it all in one place, but our distribution center is actually in Inslee, Alabama. So that's where that's where our distribution comes in from.
Okay. That's, we had a guy here from the Cattlemen's Association several weeks ago, and we were talking, and I was like, where does this meat come from? And it comes from,
Yeah.
You'd think it would come from Montgomery or Greenville. No, it's Texas and Arkansas and Utah and Northeast, all around. It's amazing. So when you put buns in Burger King in the morning, how many days have they been baked? Those buns. I mean, has it been a week or 4 days?
No.
3 days?
We the buns that we get are baked basically the day before. Especially on restaurant items. Now some items they'll be baked a day or two, but yeah, pretty much everything is baked a day to a day or two before we receive it. So
they have out and go.
Yeah. They don't sit around.
That's wild. I mean, it's amazing how much you don't think about in the grocery stores where the bread comes from, a box of sugar. I mean, where did that come from?
Yeah.
In the distribution of all the food and all the stuff that goes into these restaurants and stores, if like during COVID, if that shuts down, guess what?
COVID
on the shelf.
Yeah, COVID was pretty interesting. There were products that we couldn't get because places, just weren't able to work, certain locations.
Right. It's amazing how they make those just the buns at all the different places, McDonald's, Burger King, or the buns you buy in Walmart or the Publix or wherever, they're all perfectly the same size. The bread's the same size. Like how in the world do you do that? But
modern technology.
It's amazing how much goes into that product. The bag the bread's in, the twisty tie that ties it together, the printing of the bags. Where do the bags come from? Who prints those?
Yeah, well, that's a good question.
You don't know.
Yeah, don't know.
They just appear, don't they?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Santa Claus. The toys just appear. So from the there's so many things that go into it to get you that. I was in the Pig and they had a special on their bread for 99 cents for a loaf of bread. I'm like, ain't nobody making any money on that. By the time you divide it up and pay the bobbies and the guys that bake it and all that, I was like, that's cheap.
Yeah.
But, it's amazing how if I were making it, I want to charge a whole lot more. I think just because that's a lot of work that goes into it. My job doing mortgages, it's not near as interesting. You come in and apply for a mortgage and we give you the money, you buy the house. We don't go pull a product from wherever, Inslee, Alabama, or Georgia, wherever it might be baked. But things that make you go, how does it happen? Maybe we ought to have a segment out here on different jobs.
Yeah.
We started off with the bread guy.
Yeah.
So next week we may have the candy man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a candy? There used to be a candy.
You've got your you got your snack cakes and your snack trucks that I don't know if we can actually say the names of these.
You can potatoes. You see a Lay's truck go down the road or whatever, or you'll see all those. But it's amazing the distribution, how the food gets here, how it goes out, and down to a Skittle. Where do Skittles get made?
Yeah. And you would be amazed at how, just say one truck is late or gets held up getting to the distribution center, and then you've got a product that's not going to get on the shelf that day because it didn't make it to the truck.
Right.
To get delivered to a different warehouse.
And
So,
somebody's going to be disappointed because somebody's going to come looking for that
Yep,
product.
absolutely.
And they're going to like, ugh, you know, Walmart. We just say Walmart because they're everywhere. They have items that we buy the same thing over and over and over. Right now they're out of an item that we always buy. I'm like, when you go and get this in? You know, they don't have it. Even online they don't have it. Why? I don't know. But it's just, or they'll discontinue stuff. So it's kind of interesting how all that works. But that's a great idea. Y'all text, holler, get on Facebook, whatever, and say, hey, what would you like to know about next? What business or service or industry? I think it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I enjoy learning about stuff like that. And Bobby's one of the hardest working guys. You go in Burger King, and he's back there in the back and loading them up. But anyways, it's been fun out here talking. I think we've got a few more minutes. Talk about grandkids. Where all your kids living?
Yeah, well, you know, Justin and Bethany are in Vestavia, and got 3 grandkids. Got Jameson and Ridley and Mathis. They're great, fantastic. Riggs and Jordan are living now in Gulf Shores, so they're both doing real well down there, and hoping to have kids soon. So, and I think Riggs and Lindley. They've graduated together, so they've known each other.
Oh yeah,
Linden.
Yeah. Linden's up in Nashville, but she and Riggs, they did graduate.
Yeah.
Graduate high school together. God, it's amazing they've been out as long as 2011.
Yeah.
They've been out 14 years.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
didn't
long.
realize that.
That means you're old, not me.
I know,
That means
not me.
you were old. So we're down at a wedding. Like last summer, I think, wedding down there in Gulf Shores, Foley, one of the areas down that way. And I look up and this photographer walks in, and it's Riggs Simons.
Oh yeah.
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 But now he's doing real estate and all kind of stuff, isn't he?
Yeah.
But, I've just been told on the Facebook that I'm beating the desk. When I'm talking, my hands, I can't talk unless I have my hands going. So,
I know if I had my hands tied behind my back, I couldn't talk.
I can't talk. So I'm sorry, Dana, that I'm tapping the desk.
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't me.
My mom was watching us. She's online watching.
Oh,
us
tell
right
Miss Blake I said hello.
Well, you can tell her right there.
Oh,
yeah.
Good morning, Miss Blake.
But there's some music. All right, well, I've had fun out here talking to Bobby Simons, and you come back again,
Absolutely.
and we'll do this again. And just remember, you're eating that bun over Burger King or getting your bread off the grocery store shelf. Odds are he might have placed it in there for you. We'll be right back. Coons Corner Deli and Catering. There are their hours there on the screen for you. You can call them at 256-234-3557 for all your catering needs. And the menu for today, if you want a good lunch, head over there at lunch today. They're going to have meatloaf, mashed potatoes, cabbage, English peas, baby carrots. Oh my goodness. And for dessert, my favorite, blackberry cobbler. Go over there this morning. They're serving breakfast right now, and I bet my Uncle George is sitting in there. He might be telling a lie or two. Just go in there and chit-chat with my Uncle George and tell the folks over at Coons Corner you heard about him here on the front porch.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
Obituaries this morning brought to you by Radney Funeral Home and Langley Funeral Home. We have one obituary to report this morning. Graveside service for Mr. Danny Stephen Bush, 74, of Rockford, will be today, September 10th, at 11 a.m. at the Swamp Creek Cemetery. Pastor Tony Harris will officiate, and Radney Funeral Home is honored to serve the family of Mr. Danny Stephen Bush. As always, our thoughts and prayers go out to the families who have lost loved ones, and we'll be right back.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
Wharf Casual Seafood is serving up the ultimate game day feast. Their family meal deals are the MVP on game day. Make dinner easy before the big game. Every bite's a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out their menu at wharfcasualseafood.com.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
Whether it's Lake Martin, Lay Lake, or Logan Martin, boaters from all over the state of Alabama come to Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama, because it's worth the drive. With the best deals on unbeatable Suzuki outboards and a great pre-owned inventory while they last. Alex City Marine is the pros the locals know. And no matter where you're from, when you're here, you're local to us. Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama. AlexCityMarine.com.
Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street has been a staple here for decades, taking care of our community families from prom time, wedding days, picking up a friend on a bad day, happy times, and sad times. Grace's is involved in our community with more than just beautiful flower arrangements, but also the love they put in them. Keep this number handy, 256-234-4238 for Grace's Flowers in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4238.
Along with fall, there's huge falling prices at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor for all your tractor, implements, and riding lawnmower needs. All remaining Spartan mowers must go for next year's models. And besides the year-end low prices, you can still get 0% interest up to 60 months. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor also has a huge selection of Mahindra tractors of all sizes with full implements packages that range from harvest or just getting your hunting site prepped. Mahindra also has up to 84 months 0% financing. So now's the time. Score big with the Lake's exclusive Spartan and Mahindra dealer. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280 across from the Home Depot.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby's Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Anthony's Plumbing. No job is too small. They are licensed. They're insured. You can call them today at 256-596-1111 for all your plumbing needs. Anthony Waldrop, like I said, he's licensed. Call these folks up and they'll get you fixed up for all your plumbing needs. If you're stopped up or you need to do a new bathroom, that type of thing, give Anthony's Plumbing a call today. Well, welcome back out here on the front porch for the 7 o'clock hour, and we have, she's a special guest. I guess she's a special guest, but she's a normal guest. She's not anybody new.
I'm a regular.
She's a regular. That's what I was trying to say. She's a regular special guest. Miss Tammy Jackson from the Russell Medical Foundation, and she's going to be out here talking to us about a ribbon cutting and all kind of fun stuff coming up. So fire away.
Well, lots going on at Russell Medical, and we're excited about it. I don't know what we have up first, but I will say that yesterday, the cottages, we're going to have the ribbon cutting for the Sterling Gate Senior Living community, and these are the Hendricks cottages there, and we are right now in the phase of building. There you go. I hope you all can join us. Come out, tour the ones that are available, and get to know some of the residents. We actually have some of the residents there that are going to be hostesses for us, and tell you what they like most about living in the community. So you get to hear firsthand. I had a couple of tours yesterday. Look, so Johnson's Furniture has furnished this. It's one thing to walk into a house and see, the rooms,
Just
how
the
the
room,
breakdown
empty
of it
room,
is,
yeah.
the design, but to actually see it furnished, and all the appliances are furnished in these homes. They're about 1,300 square feet. There's another one, see the living area.
Is that gas logs?
All of them have fireplaces with gas logs.
Oh, wow.
All of them have, everything is included in your lease, your rent, except for your power.
Yeah.
So you have gas stoves, all your appliances are furnished, the lawn care is furnished, and when we say hands-free maintenance, that means if you need a light bulb changed, you call us, our maintenance guys will come take care of it.
Wow.
That battery in that smoke alarm starts
It's
beeping.
chirping.
Yes, going crazy. So one of our residents I've been away for a couple of days, and she called me on a Sunday night about 8 o'clock. She'd just gotten home, and her smoke alarm was doing that. And she says, I know it's the weekend. She says, but I really would like to sleep. Well, we just call, and she said, and I called and checked on her the next morning, and she said, hey, she says, that's best service ever. She said they were out here within 30 minutes and had it fixed. So.
Well, at the open house, those residents are there. They're probably going to be it's kind of like they're going to be proud, showing off a new toy, whatever. They'll be glad to show off the facility.
Well, and we have now. We're about to cut the path. There's a walk-in / cart path going to the Sportsplex. So, like for instance, I don't know if it'll be done in time for this year's Oktoberfest, but if the residents there want to go to the Oktoberfest, they don't have to move their car. They just get on their golf cart and then they can ride over. And also, Corley has great activities for the seniors over in the Sportsplex. They can go through there and go and be part of her activities as well.
Wow.
Yeah, and so one of the amenities yesterday when I was giving the tour, I told them, I said, my favorite one is that we have someone to come and clean your home every other week. So, you don't have to worry about that. So lawn care and cleaning, we have meal service where you can call Docs and they can deliver breakfast and lunch to you.
Most of these folks are single when they're widowers, I guess, or
not really. We have several married couples there. We have a couple that just moved here from Tampa, Florida. Their son, and Scott, this is what is happening a lot. Is say you and Cindy, and Miss Blake lived in Atlanta, but you live on Lake Martin, and you feel guilty, but you can't get over to Atlanta to take care of your mom and check on her as much as you would like to. So but she says, I'm not coming to live with you and Cindy. You know,
Right.
I want to do my own thing. I want to have my
Right.
own kitchen, do my own cooking. So this is the perfect setup.
Mhm.
They're here. There's the opportunity for her to live independently, have her own kitchen, have her
Right.
own friends over. You know, a lot of independent living areas are one building, and you have an apartment within that building, which is fine. But some people are not ready for that either. They still want
have your
their
own
own
house.
home.
You have your own
know,
house,
and
yeah.
yeah. So this is great for them.
Yeah, pretty cool. Cool stuff. September 22nd, is that right?
Right.
Yeah, at 5.
It starts at 5. We'll do the ribbon
Yeah.
cutting about 5:15, 5:20.
Well, that's something you want to go to. Check that out. All you folks here in town want to go over and 5 to 7, Monday to, there it is, September 22nd, Hendricks Way, right over there by the hospital behind the,
The total health
To-
care
yep, Total
off
Health
our
Care.
service road, yeah,
Yep.
Hendricks Way. But and that is one of the homes. That is actually the home straight across from our model home that Donna and Frank Keith so graciously from Johnson's Furniture furnished for
right, the
us.
sun's always shining just like that. It's so pretty over there.
Always. You
Yeah.
know, I drive through a lot in the mornings on my way into work just to check, and a lot of them are really up. And, you know, they have their pets. They'll be walking their dogs. And because you know, you shouldn't have to give up your pet just because you give up the home or change homes or
Right.
locations. So we have a pet policy, and we allow you to bring your pet with you.
Well, I'm going to confess to cheating. I took my mom's van to get the oil changed, Express Oil, the other day, or Monday morning actually, after I left here, and it was 280 was just blocked off. There were, you know, it's a lot of stuff going on, and I cut down and went in front of the cancer center and went through there, and it's just a beautiful drive, even right there behind the new facility and the Mill 280 and all that. So I went to the Mill 280 parking lot. So I cheated. I hope didn't get a ticket.
A lot of people cheat. School buses cheat.
Well,
Everybody
I mean-
cheats. It's okay. It's a road.
It is a road, but I mean, you shouldn't go. It shouldn't be a thoroughfare.
As long
through
as you
there.
drive the speed limit, but I tell you, some mornings when
Mm-hmm.
I am leaving, have parked my car from the employee parking and walk across to go into the lower level of the professional building,
Right.
there's some people gunning it there, and you know, you have to be careful. So, and I had one gentleman told me that we need to remove those speed bumps. And I said,
They're in his way?
They're there for people like
Just
you.
like you.
Yes,
They're-
just like
yeah,
you.
they tend to get in your way.
Yeah.
Those speed bumps.
They
but
work though, don't they?
That's right. That's exactly right. Well, all right, that's going to be fun. The open house out there, and we got a couple more things to talk about. What before we get to the second thing we're going to talk about? We'll do that after the break, I think. But what else is going on right now? Fundraising and all that kind of stuff.
Well, we are having at the end of October, the 10th, Russell Medical Foundation Invitational Golf Tournament. And this year, because of the renovations of Willow Point's golf course, which we've had it for the past 9 years, we will be going to Wicker Point.
Wow.
And with going to Wicker Point, I had to cut about 6 teams from, you know, I can't have as many teams.
Right.
And that has hurt my feelings because people are like, they missed it. And, you know, people that have been with us for 10 years, but this is a great benefit, and we'll have a party the Sunday night before
Right.
at the clubhouse there. And so just.
Well, it's growing pains. It's kind of like Highway 280. You got to go through all this mess to get to the good part, and that's what Willow Point's doing, the golf course down there right now.
Well, I'm going to say, you know, when I come and do the show, when I go to work, of course, I go up 63 in Elkahatchee or Moose Road. But when I do the show, I go Cove and Abbott.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get to Cove and Abbott Road and you're getting on 280, this time of the morning, you're blind. You can't see
can't
what's
see,
coming
yeah.
in. You can't. And I was just like, and I thought, well, the people that were coming across, I thought, well, when you go, I'm going to go because maybe you can see. And they just kept sitting there and sitting there. And I just was sort of like years ago, we went, when we have a group of friends, and back then the last one graduated high school, went off to college, we all went to Lawrenceville, Georgia, and bought gold wings.
Yeah.
And so when it was mine and David's time to go over to pick out our gold wing, and which were trailering it back, we were with Donnie and Cindy Hand, in that Atlanta traffic pulling a trailer. And David was driving, and he was just like, he hated it. And Donnie's philosophy was, put your blinker on, count to 15, and then go over. They've had plenty of time to get out of your way.
That may not be a good rule to
It
live by.
worked,
Yeah.
you know, but I'm telling you, going through Atlanta without anything behind you is tough.
Right.
So.
The music means we're going to go away, but we'll be right back. Hey, real quick, Miss Sue Lloyd is watching us right now. Hey, Miss Sue.
Good morning, Miss Sue.
Good morning. Good morning. We'll be right back. Lake Martin, Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce. It's a great place to call home. I'll tell you what, the Dadeville Chamber of Commerce has got it going on down there. They've got something happening all the time. Their office is located on Lafayette Street. The number is 256-825-4019. DadevilleChamber.com. Miss Molly, or as Kenny would say, good golly, Miss Molly. Miss Molly's there to answer questions you may have about the Chamber of Commerce, upcoming events. They got some great leadership right now, and they've just got a lot happening. If you want to be a member, call Miss Molly, and she will get you the information. Go check out the Dadeville Chamber of Commerce.
Ellaby Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Ellaby Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Ellaby Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
For years, Tom Watley's been a name you can trust to represent you, and now you can depend on Tom Watley Law, LLC to handle all of your legal needs. Tom has over 20 years of practice in criminal defense, probate needs, and estate planning. Tom Watley Law supports the communities of Lee and Tallapoosa County and can handle all your legal needs or refer you to their network of specialty attorneys. When it counts, call Tom Watley Law, LLC at 334-559-3420 or online at tomwatleylaw.org. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Dalton Insurance. Let's talk about it right now. My old buddy Tyler Dalton says this: whether you're retiring in 6 months or 6 years, Tyler's one-on-one insurance plan reviews make sure you're not overpaying and that you've got the coverage you need when aging into Medicare. Dalton Insurance has health care, Medicare, and life insurance. Call today, 334-489-3624.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need. With top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill. And our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
At CNT Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Red Flag Pest Control is Central Alabama's best in pest control with hometown service in Lake Martin and now the greater Montgomery area. When you see pests, throw down the red flag. Termites, bed bugs, carpenter bees, mosquitoes, or general pests. Red Flag gets the job done at the right price for your home or business. At Lake Martin, call 888-943-0353 or in Montgomery, 334-265-1831. Red Flag, the best in pest control in Central Alabama.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
All right, come on back out here on the front porch. A great, beautiful Wednesday morning, and we have Miss Tammy Jackson out here with us, talking about all the things going on over at Russell Medical and the Russell Foundation. And we have a fun run coming up. Talk about that.
You know, we have the tutu, the tutu run coming back in, the 2.2 miles tutu run. So it's Tuesday, October the 7th. So if you'll come out, you can register, go online and register. I don't have the latest information from Morgan and Jackie on what the t-shirts will look like, but maybe we can get back, one of us can get back out here before then, so you can see. And I noticed the activity with this post on Facebook with, I know the local ambassadors are planning on doing and dressing alike and having a theme and doing the run together. So families doing it together and friends make it even more fun.
So your office, if you've got a place of business and you guys want to call, come and dress it alike or whatever, I'm sure that'd be good. I did it back years ago when they had it, and it was a lot of fun. You don't have to run, you can walk, right?
Oh, most people don't run. You know, if you run at a 2.2, then you're finished in little to no time.
Right.
But we will also have Lake Martin Pizza, and Rita's will be there. So if you come straight out there and you're like, okay, I'm hungry, or you're hungry afterwards, get a slice of pizza, get some of their Italian ice. So yeah, so Brett will be out there with that. And it's like I said, it's just going to be a lot of fun. The cheerleaders usually come, and they get everybody pumped up and ready. The fire department is usually there helping with get the banner going and just having a presence. And you know, there's been a lot of people in this community that have been touched by cancer, and you know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month,
right?
And we have a lot of our friends and people that are battling with that at this time. So this is just a time to come together. Maybe you run in honor of someone, hopefully, and you know, and you run in memory of someone. Just come out, have a good time, raise money, raise awareness, and be a part of it.
Take a picture of George and Mabry in there.
You know, today's Mabry's birthday. Happy birthday, Mabry.
He surely he's old enough to retire by now.
Well, he could have retired a long time ago, but sorry, Mabry.
Sorry, Mabry.
We're kidding, but yeah. You know, just, hey, I know you're joking on that line, but you know, a lot of times people like, why aren't they retired? Retirement's just not for everybody. Do you see yourself retiring?
No, I don't. Our generation, I don't know. My papa always told me, you don't need to sit down. You know, you keep working. He worked up till he, you know, couldn't, and doing something. But yeah, retiring, I don't see it. Cindy retired from teaching because they kind of set it up. But then she came out and worked out at the hospital for a while. Then she's doing cooking. You know, so there's you know, she's not retired. I have friends that are getting ready to retire, and I'm like, you're only 63, 4 years old. What are you going to do? And
well, you know, that's how it helps us at the hospital, because a lot of people do retire at a young age, but they want to stay involved and they want to do what they want to do. And that's where my husband is. You know, David is retired. Yesterday he helped our son Daniel with his new business. He needed a few extra hands. And then today he's helping one of his friends who has a farm, and he's just, I know David's old enough to be retired, of course, but then this friend is significantly older than David. So David goes with him to his farm and helps him so that he has someone with him in case of an emergency or anything, and just gets him out of the house. So it helps us at the hospital with the auxiliary, and people reach out to Melissa and say, hey, I would like to volunteer. And we have so many areas in the hospital that people can volunteer. You know, we've had people at the cancer center, but we are now adding 2 volunteers. We had one over in the infusion area. Now we want one in the radiology area that can come and help us as well.
Gotcha.
So,
you know, people retire, they call it retiring because they're leaving that job they've had for 20, 30 years. I call it just getting a new job. You're just changing careers maybe or something. But I remember my dad and mom, when they retired, they're like, well, I don't know how we had time to work because they were so busy doing other stuff, volunteering.
Yeah, and I hear that all the time from people. So what different careers have you had in your life? I know banking. Have you done banking?
Banking and mortgage is basically what I've done. I had a stint, a couple of years in sales with a trucking company, the services of that. Other than that, that's it.
So back when I worked for Dr. Harrell, I worked for Dr. Harrell for 20 years. We made a trip to Marina Del Rey and met Dr. Dwayne Grummins, and he was the orthodontist to the movie stars. And so we got to meet a lot of the celebrities when we went to his office. Well, here I am, a little country girl. I'd never flown. I'd never been to anywhere like that. He took us to a restaurant. And he tried to trick me into eating some calamari, but it was a dark Italian restaurant. And actually, some of the actors from the movie Rocky we saw there that night. So I slid it up under my napkin, and I'm like, I'm not eating this. And then, so fast forward 2 weeks later, back at work at Dr. Harrell's office, I get this package from him, and I'm like, wow. He had mailed me that leftover calamari 2 weeks later.
He saw what you did.
He did, and you know that stench when you open up 2 week old that's been in the delivery truck. So Dr. Harrell was going to go back to visit him a few weeks later, and I thought, well, I need to pay back, or just, you know. So I sent him a little hanging basket of kudzu.
Okay.
So
they probably thought that was cool.
Well, he sends me this. All these years later, I got the sweetest email from him just last week, and he was saying, you know, that they finally found their house. They chopped away all the kudzu and found where the road was to get to the house.
If it would grow out there. I'm sure he did.
I mean, you know, they really need it for all the erosion that they had. If it would grow, you think they would.
Those big mud banks wouldn't slide away.
Isn't that why it was planted all those years ago? Wasn't that the whole purpose of kudzu?
It is. It is. I know a guy cut it out of his bushes about probably 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, and it was gone. But now there's shoots 4, 5, 6 feet long already.
When we built the house on 22, we had so many people were like, "Why are you building in a kudzu patch for?" We're like, "Well, we cut it back." So, and as long as we lived there, David kept it cut back.
Well, goats take care of it. The only natural way to get rid of kudzu is goats.
So you know, Mr. Buck Daniel, he has the cabin behind us, so he was our neighbor. And when we were building our house and we were talking about the kudzu, the only thing he asked us was not to put any goats out there.
They take care of it.
And I want to think that maybe I don't know if that was correct, that he got bucked off of a goat. I don't know why he disliked goats so much.
He probably got rammed in the rear.
I don't know, but he did not like goats, and we promised him that we would not, and
I've seen videos on Facebook. You know, people, you know, have goats, whatever. They're over doing something in the pen, and all of a sudden a billy goat comes and, you know, pops them from behind.
Well, you know, goats can be tough. Roosters, when I would go to the farm with my grandparents, the roosters, I was scared to death of a rooster. I mean, just, they can get you.
They can be mean. Yeah, they can spur you. I know Cindy's sister, I think when she turned 18, their dad gave Terry a goat as a joke for her birthday, a white goat. And when he turned 70, I think it was his 70th birthday, or it might have been 75, I went and borrowed a goat from Mark Spencer. Mark had probably 30 goats at his place. I went and got that thing, put it in a crate, took it home, had it in the back of the car. Weston was like in a car seat, you know, he was a long time ago. And I told the boys, I put it in my kennel there in the backyard. I said, we gotta do not let this goat out of this pen. We got to go down there and trick Grandpapa, and then we got to take it back. Next thing I know, the goat's over in Dr. Tyler's yard and over in my neighbor. They let him out. I had to go chase a goat through the neighborhood. That's the goat story for today. We'll be right back. Thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
Y'all
nice
remember
to
the
be
2-2
here.
run on October 7th?
Mhm.
Is that right? And September 22nd, the open house.
Come
at
join
the
us for
ribbon
both
cutting.
of them.
Yes. All right. Well, it's mighty appropriate that we have Tammy out here with Russell Medical and Foundation, and we're going to talk about Doc's Cafe right now, down there in the first floor of the hospital. Monday through Friday, breakfast 6:30 to 9:30, lunch 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Today's menu, Wednesday, lemon pepper pork chops or spaghetti. You got corn on the cob, broccoli, buttered rutabagas, and zucchini. And the soup of the day is chicken and wild rice soup. Rutabagas. My daddy used to love some rutabagas. That's some good things out there at Doc's. Oh, if you tell them when you go out there that we talked about them in a kind way, they'll give you a 10% discount. Go see them at Doc's.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today. Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dable. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon at Cornerstone Insurance. Are you tired of paying too much for your home and auto insurance? If so, give us the opportunity to help you. At Cornerstone, we have 3 goals for all of our clients: asset protection, affordable pricing, and superior customer service. Come by and give us a call today to see what we can save you. 153 Alabama Street, 256-409-2299.
Well, come on back out here. We're going to talk about the weather right now. We're going to have a high of 85 degrees, and right now, surely that's not right on my phone. It says it's still 59. Did it feel 59 when you came in?
It felt good this morning.
Yeah, so it's still saying it's 59 right now. Tonight's going to be back down to 60 degrees. Clear, nice night. Well, it's kind of a boring forecast. 88, 88, 88. Then we go to 90, 92. No rain chance, which we need some, but I think the best chance is tomorrow, 6%. What do you think? We're going to get any rain on 6%?
I really want some rain.
I do too. We need some bad. Lows in the 60s. It's a great 5-day forecast if you got plans for outside. Our weather this morning is brought to you by Top Gun Pest Control, located over on Highway 280 in Alexander City. Call them at 256-414-8309 for all your pest needs. I've had to call them one time because a friend of mine said there was a water moccasin in their sea-doo, and they went down there looking for it.
Did they find it?
No, it wasn't there. But, they went, you know.
Yeah, they went. That's the most important.
Top Gun, go see them. All right, we're back out here on the front porch, and we have a new guest out here with us this morning. We have Miss Karen Treadwell, going to represent, what?
You like my captain's hat?
Oh, I thought I'd said something wrong. You went like that. I was like, oh no, what did I say wrong? I do like your captains. I have one just like it. If you'd have told me, I could have. But we can't have two captains.
We could have been twinning.
Yeah.
No, I'm the captain for the Alexander City Chamber of Commerce Total Resource Campaign. So I'm leaning in. I'm leaning into the role.
There you go. Lean on in.
I'm leaning in.
Leaning in. All right. Yeah, my kids gave me a cap like that this summer for the boat ride.
Oh, yeah.
And it's too small, so I can't wear it.
Well, you know, I report to Matt Fisher at the hospital.
Right.
I do represent Russell at the Chamber of Commerce, but Matt said, Karen, if you're going to do it, just go all in. So we've actually cut a video for the Total Resource Campaign. We went out in my friend's 1953 Century Resort. It's a classic wooden boat. Donna Purcell, she works for Ivy Creek Home Health. She's a good friend of mine. And we shot a video. So you need to follow the Chamber of Commerce on Facebook and Instagram because you have to see the video. We had so much fun. But what we're trying to... What?
Jerry let you drive his boat?
No, Jerry didn't. Donna. It's Donna's boat.
Oh, okay.
No, that's Donna's boat.
Okay, it's Donna's. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not Jerry's. Okay, I'm just making sure.
And she drove.
Oh,
and
she
yeah.
drove it,
And we had such a fun time. But, you know, when Kim asked me to be the captain, the first thing I said was, our theme is All Boats Rise.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, that's great, that's great. Well, you know, John F. Kennedy said a rising tide lifts all boats.
That's right.
And that's what the Chamber does.
Mm-hmm.
The Total Resource Campaign starts today. We start our training today. And representatives from different businesses, we all collaborate to go to our members and let them know about what's available for the 2026 campaign to support things like, you know, Sunfest, all the events that happen throughout the year, Lead Forward, just they're like 800 events the Chamber does every year. We want our members to be able to promote those events so that they can tell the community the services that they provide, just like they do on your channel.
Right, cool.
So we meet today, we do some training, and I will tell you, this Chamber of Commerce, I would put them against any Chamber of Commerce throughout this country. I mean, they are incredible. They promote businesses, they have bi-weekly newsletters, they have all these wonderful campaigns. One of my favorite things to sell is Try It Tuesday. Have you seen the videos that they've been doing?
Maybe, are they on Facebook?
Yeah,
or-
they're on Facebook. It was Kim and Jaden driving the Arise bus, or them making sushi at Ronin, or at Dairy Cream, just different things. They went to, there's a new one coming out, they went to Lake Martin Medical, just the different things to promote what's out in the community.
I got you.
So we're really excited about it.
Yeah, they're very active. Had the business after hours yesterday.
Oh yeah, how was
I
that at
went to
Jess and
that.
Gray?
Yeah, it was nice. Jess and Gray is nice, and had some good food, good conversation. So it's
Good.
always got something going on for sure.
The
I mean,
number of ribbon cuttings too. Have you
Oh,
seen
yeah.
the number of ribbon cuttings? I
Yep.
mean, this community is exploding.
That's good. It's good stuff. Our whole area is doing well. So this, how many years? Has it been 10, 12
10
years?
years.
10 years. I knew
10
it'd been-
years, because I was on the first one.
Yep.
And I remember Jim Peace called me at 7:45 one day. I was like, "Ooh, I'm so glad I was at my desk." And he said, I would like for you to participate in this campaign. And it has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my adult life. I have
Cool.
really enjoyed being a part of this campaign, and it's allowed me the opportunity to meet business owners and
Right.
managers throughout this community. I've made lifelong friends. This chamber is something special.
Yeah, well, they picked a good one to be in charge, the captain, because you were full of energy. I like
try
it.
to be.
I like it. I like it a lot. So today's the kickoff. So if you own a business or whatever, you may be getting some phone calls from folks giving you
Right.
opportunities to participate in different activities, Sun Festival, even you can be a sponsor of the chamber dinners and events, and I think that.
Coffee
all
connections
kind of
and
stuff, yeah.
all kinds of events that are happening throughout the year.
Yes. All right. Well, good luck. How many, you have teams?
We have teams. We have,
yeah.
like, I'm the captain, and then we have like 4 different teams, and they have leaders. And so we'll go out today and we'll learn how to do the training. But, it's very interesting. For instance, there's a new business coming to Alex City called Bailey's, and it's a boutique down in downtown Alex City. And then I work at a business called Porch and Pine in Dadeville. Well, Porch and Pine had their ribbon cutting the other day, and the Dadeville Chamber of Commerce and the Alexander City Chamber of Commerce came. Like Sandra Fuller said, that bridge is not a divider, it's a uniter.
It unites us.
It
yes.
unites us. And so I work on Porch and Pine on Saturdays in Dadeville. There's a lot of traffic from Alex City coming this way, and we're collaborating with other Chamber of Commerces.
Can you imagine if there was no bridge? You couldn't go. You
Yeah.
couldn't get down there. You'd have to go around the world to get there.
Right,
So they used to. Back in the old days, way before your time and my time, they had ferries. And I just can't imagine waiting your turn to go across. Now the river wasn't as big back then, but go across. But anyway, that bridge does unite us.
It unites us. We need to celebrate every businesses when, like I said, all boats rise when we support one another. When we go to, the event that you went to last night at Jess and Gray, when we participate, we're lucky to have all these businesses investing in our community. I mean, look at what has happened in the past year. And the chamber makes considerable effort to ensure that all those businesses are seen, supported, and given the opportunity to promote what they do to our community.
Right. You don't have to be a business to be a member of the chamber. You can be an individual.
Absolutely.
You can join as an individual. You can be an individual sponsor on some of the stuff that you guys are
Nonprofits.
selling. Nonprofits.
Yes.
Churches, clubs, all kind of things can be part of the chamber. And I've been a part of the chamber for many, many, many
You
years.
have.
And so we've got a great chamber here. And
Did you see the newsletter yesterday? It was almost 2 pages. There was so much activity going on.
the one that came out. Yes.
Church
yes.
yard sales and mystery
yeah.
dinners and for supporting the United Way and ribbon cuttings. I mean, there's a lot to get excited about in this community. So I love being a part of it. I hope I've got some exciting things to share with. We have rally sessions to get the people excited. I've might be referencing Matthew McConaughey and his new book, Green Lights.
Okay.
We're going to have a lot of fun. We want to engage our people and let them know how to go out and tell these businesses how they can get more involved in our community.
Right. People sit around, we're in Alex City, Dadeville, we ain't got nothing to do. No, there's tons to do. And it kind of gets frustrating because I'm on several boards, like you're involved in all this stuff. And and we give opportunities, and then well, we didn't know about it. Like, how do you not know about it? We're talking about it all the time. But anyways, get out and get involved. There's always something to do around here.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me this morning.
Well, we'll be right back, and you can talk some more.
All right.
Speaking across the bridge in Dadeville, Alabama, the Mitchell House, making memorable events since 1835. That's been a long time down there. One of the most beautiful buildings, older homes, and new facility, probably in Central Alabama. One of the nicest buildings around. You can rent this place out for weddings, events, all kind of fun stuff. I've been to several events over the past several months down there in the new building. That it holds a couple hundred folks. It's a great venue for all kinds of things. Give them a call. Go see them online at mitchellhouseevents.com and tell them we sent you down there.
When you need an automotive hero, you got to call S&S Discount Tire Pros. With locations in Alexander City and Dadeville, we are here to serve you today. From quick services like oil changes and tire rotations to in-depth automotive repairs such as suspensions, brakes, and tune-ups, S&S can take care of all your tire needs. You just have to focus on what's important and love the drive. Call S&S Discount Tire Pros today. We are automotive heroes, and we are here to serve you.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Benton, clearing, and grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton, clearing and grading.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full-service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
For all your camping needs, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, Class C, small trailers. Camping World in Salem has them. If you're looking for RV accessories, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Hitch and tow, RV essentials, RV lifestyle, RV interior. Whatever you need for your RV, Camping World in Salem has you covered. 3141 Lee Road 179, just off Highway 280 in Salem under the giant American flag.
Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, Alabama is looking to see you today. Now let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's, Highway 49 South in Dadeville, 256-825-4827.
Here we are back here on the front porch, and I have Miss Karen Treadwell over here, Captain Karen Treadwell, with her captain's hat on over here. Doesn't she look cute? It's a great look over there. She's out here, been talking about the Chamber's total resource. I lost that word for a second. And now you're going to talk about a couple more interesting things. What you got?
Well, 2020, we're selling our 2026 campaign. But just remember that it's also the 100th anniversary of Lake Martin. So there's going to be a lot of fun events. I've heard there's going to be like a Chinese boat race on the Lake Martin.
Oh, wow.
All kinds of fun events. So, and you know, you think about Lake Martin, a lot of people ask me that come through, like, what's this area famous for? Well, of course, the lake. But, you know, all these little businesses that are around our community are just as important. But we're excited about the 100th anniversary. I'm sure there are going to be some tie-ins with marketing opportunities associated with that. The Polar Plunge, of course, is always a fun event that we do every year.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever jumped in?
I've watched.
I've watched it several times. I've never jumped in.
I'm not foolish.
I know.
But I have watched, and that is a really fun event. And I love all these events that the Chamber supports because you see kids having fun, you know, playing in the bubbles at Sunfest and the medallion hunt and all those kind of things. So we just want our community to get excited and realize that we're stronger together.
That's right. We are. A lot of fun stuff for sure on the lake. I wonder if they're going to, you know, growing up, part of the lake was called the backwater.
Oh yeah, that's what my husband called it, the backwater.
Backwater, you know. So I wonder if there's, you know, we got to have a T-shirt or something that says backwater.
The backwater. All right, so you're talking about the original bridge, okay? So there was a wooden bridge, and see, I grew up skiing with like all the Watts people, Brian Bice, Steve King, the preacher at the Baptist Church.
Bless your heart.
Oh, we had so much fun growing up. Well, I had a Mastercraft. And it was just wide enough to get underneath that wooden bridge.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, I remember there were all these fishing hooks hanging down, so I would line up because I was used to doing the slalom course, so I could drive a boat. I mean, and I would line up, and I would go straight under that bridge, and we'd all duck and get down. Well, my dad found out about it.
Oh, no.
So I didn't do that anymore. and, you know, I think about it these days, if I had known my child was doing that, but it was back in the backwater.
The backwater, yeah.
Remember they kept up the old wooden bridge by Kalijah Bridge?
They kept it up for a long time.
Yeah, and that's where I would zoom underneath.
Yeah. Now we still call it the new bridge.
Oh, yeah.
It's been there since the early 80s. I mean, I think it's 80, 81.
They built it off-site, too. You know, they built it and then brought it in. And
yeah, well, some of my buddies I grew up with, one of them was out here earlier today. I don't think he ever did it, but he was a group that we had to jump off that new bridge.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's against the law. Don't do it.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
Do it. But the statute of limitations are gone.
I work at a wound care center. Please don't do it.
But that bridge is way up there. But the old bridge, it was always going across it. You couldn't see because it had solid walls. You know, you couldn't see out over the water in the middle of it. You could once you first got on it. Then it went to those. I don't know why they did it that way, but you couldn't see. But it was a unique bridge for sure. You know, you grew up skiing with Brian Bice. Wow, Brian and I, he's my little cousin, so I can talk about it.
Oh yeah, we had a great time. We went all over the Southeast. I would go to ski camp in the summers. I had a ski coach. I mean. But it was a lot of fun. Remember, you know, that old ramp down by Kalijah, the Lake Martin Ski Club? That's where we skied. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I jumped, slalom, and trekked.
Well, see, Don Kelly used to. He skied over at Kelly Gardens, and I remember there was they used to have ski shows at Kalijah, right there in.
he was involved in those lots back when I was going to junior college. We were down there watching them. But so for the 100th anniversary of the lake, I think they should do this. Get the Purcell's boat. All these folks who have these antique boats, and have people skiing on wooden skis with the
belts.
with the belt around it.
And I'm going to put on a cute little hat.
And you know, and exactly.
wave.
And old school skiing.
Let's do it.
With the two handles.
Let's listen.
You know, now you got the one handle.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the two?
Oh, I remember the two handles, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have that two small ones, and that to me that was hard.
Yeah, and learning how to get up on, we used to drop a ski.
Yeah.
So you'd have the two wooden skis, and then you take your foot out and put it in the back slot and learn how to ski on two skis. I remember one time my friend Missy Roebuck and I skied from Bama Park to our lake house at Kalijah. We just sat, we just talked and skied. I mean,
Could you do that now?
No. But I mean, you know, think about that.
Yeah.
We just skied home. We just skied and skied and skied.
I try to ski at least once a summer. I don't think I skied this summer. I know I did this. I may not have skied last summer either. I need to get up on.
You want me to tell you something scary I did? My girlfriend and I, Katie Sherlock, so we were both competitive skiers, and so we would go out and we would, sometimes we might ski at night when it was a full moon. And we had this trick where I would get out to the far as I could from the side of the boat. She would turn around, and I would ski around the boat.
At night.
Under a full moon. Oh, and another funny thing I did. I'm telling all my stories this morning, but one time there was this party barge. Do you remember those party barges that used to go through Lake Martin? They were like 2 stories, and they would have music, and people would be dancing and singing, and they were all dressed up cute. So one afternoon, their party barge is going down, and Katie's pulling me skiing. I said, pull me right by him.
And you're going to spray them.
I sprayed them.
Oh,
I sprayed them. I was bad.
You were.
I was bad.
You were bad?
I was bad.
I can see a little.
It felt so good.
Yeah.
And they were so mad, and I was just waving. It was so fun.
Well, yeah, I still see that sparkle in your eye. You may still have a little bit of that bad in there. You never know. Yes.
I'm more good than bad right now.
I got you. You know, inner tubing back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
They were really inner tubes.
They were tubes.
Yeah, with the big stems on them.
Oh, yeah.
If you got, it would scratch. I had a big scratch one time where the stem got a hold of me.
And those things would get hot.
Yeah. Oh, they would just, you would rub your skin off, and, you know, just, it was always, but we didn't have the ones they sell at the marinas now that cost $300. They had the handles all over them.
Oh, yeah.
And, no, you had to ride on a real tube, tractor tire tubes. We could spend a whole section.
Good times, but you know what? It kind of brings us back to community. And, you know, this lake does provide so much opportunity for everyone here. But, you know, you and I didn't grow up together, but we have shared memories. And what we're trying to do with the Chamber of Commerce is promote community. We want people to have those wonderful memories, maybe safer memories than I was discussing. But, you know, opportunities to celebrate our community, get to know one of, you know, when I moved to Dadeville, I knew one person. That was my husband.
Right.
And I have got so many friends now because of opportunities like this and meeting people and getting involved in the community. It's just been such a blessing. And that's what people want.
Right.
That's why people live here. They want to be a part of a community. You know, they always say, like, a big fish in a small pond. That's not really it. It's just getting to know everyone in different businesses, and I just think it's a great area to live. I'm never leaving here.
No, we won't ever. We both, Cindy and I both grew up here. Back to the crazy stuff we did on the lake. The lake was different back then because it was not near as crowded.
Right.
So you had all the room you wanted. You didn't have to worry about running into boats or running into something.
There weren't really Sea-Doos at that time.
I mean, there were a few jet skis when we were in high school. Other than that, that was about it. And those, you had to learn how to ride those. So anybody just couldn't get on one and ride it. You know, you just couldn't do that. But yeah, it was not near as crowded as it is now. So you got.
Do you remember catching fireflies? Where you catch them and put them in the little in the jar, catching fireflies and.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I don't think I wore shoes growing up either. I was always barefoot outside.
Did you have grocery store feet?
I had grocery. Did you wear shoes?
No.
I didn't either.
But now if I walk outside barefooted, it hurts.
Oh, from the wound care center, I shouldn't be saying that. You almost should always have on shoes.
That's right. I walked outside barefooted a few weeks ago because we had my daughter's dogs, and I was having to chase one of them up the concrete driveway because he was running away, and I was barefooted. And I about died. I was like, oh my gosh, that rock hurt, that stick hurt, you know. But anyways, we talk about all kind of stuff out here. We've had fun this past 30 minutes.
We have.
Thank you for coming out. I think we'll have one more little small section segment, and we'll be right back. Well, my stomach has been growling for the past 30, 45 minutes because I'm hungry. And now I get to talk about Chick-fil-A out on Highway 280 in Alexander City. They've got breakfast going on over there right now. Some of the best chicken sandwiches and chicken fingers that you can find around. The folks over there treat you right. Hey, Anna. Hey, Miss Mary Jane. They always treat you. You go over there to lunch, and Miss Anna and Miss Mary Jane will treat you so nice. Lois Ann and the whole Murphy clan over there. Thank y'all for what you do for our town, and go support Chick-fil-A at lunch today or at breakfast.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
It's a great day for a new Chevrolet from Glenn Smith in Opelika. Hit the road in a rugged new full-size Chevy Silverado with discounts up to $12,250 off MSRP. New Chevy Traverse, the spacious and comfortable ride with affordable pricing. Now with discounts up to $4,000 off MSRP. People from all over the USA are coming to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
Hi, my name is Nancy Spiegel, and I'm a relatively new member at First Baptist Dadeville. I moved here about 18 months ago, not knowing anyone, and found my faith family right here at First Baptist. Excellent preaching, the music is marvelous, so come join us here at First Baptist.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
As the heat of summer fades and cooler temperatures come calling, we look forward to that feeling of fall. It's the perfect time to be outdoors with family and friends and a great time to be alive. Make sure your heart is ready for the season with an appointment at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sutherland, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
The lake has the fun and the sun, but when you're looking for the best in Southern cuisine, look for Me Mama's Grub Hub on East South Street in Dadeville. Me Mama's cooks up the best lunch Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 2, and also on Sundays. Serving the best fried chicken, pork chops, meatloaf, and fish in the region, along with the South's best sides. Visit Me Mama's Grub Hub for lunch Tuesday through Friday or after church on Sunday. And find the best in Southern soul food cooking right here at the lake.
our last segment before we tell you goodbye for the day. It's been fun talking about the lake out here with Miss Karen Treadwell, talking about the Chamber of Commerce. We've talked about quite a bit of stuff.
We have, and I appreciate the opportunity. I'm going to take my captain's hat off when I go to work. If you're just joining, I'm the captain for Alexander City's Total Resource Campaign this year. And we just want to ensure that all of our local businesses know that we're opening our campaign. And if you want to be a part of next year's 2026 campaign, it's a finite period that you have to join. So
Right.
you'll be contacted by us. If you're not contacted and want to participate, just call the Alexander City Chamber of Commerce. They have a wonderful staff there, and we just want to promote your business in our area.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
Next time, I'll wear my hat with you.
Let's do it.
Y'all go have a good day. See you bright and early in the morning.
All boats rise.